Hello and welcome on the episode 5 of the Audi A5 project, and in this one we'll go through the bumper fitment, and to do so we need to go through several preparations. As you can see, there's a bunch of parts missing in this area, but that's not a problem because I already have them somewhere here in a box, so let's have a look. Here we have the big plastic mounting for the headlight, and I already put there the headlight washer. That was a quite easy install because it's only fitted there without any screws. And here in the box I have all the other parts which are necessary. In general, there are just connectors and stuff for the washer system, and like 2 brackets for the bumper fitting. Otherwise, as I said, just connectors. Yeah, that's the bracket for the bumper. Otherwise, here you can see this yellow connector, which is for the airbag. Anyhow, so let's see what is waiting for us on the car. So I will just very quickly examine the connectors and as well the headlight washer system. And I can tell that most of the connectors are broken. So the first one here is the connector for the airbag sensor. So this one definitely needs to be changed. And here we have a connector which is for the car horn, which needs to be also changed for a new one because it's broken. So let's start with these two. So here are the new connectors which we'll use. So this one, nice yellow for the airbag, and this one for the car horn. So let's do it. And as you can imagine, I started with changing the connectors, and of course the cable in the original connector just broke. So you just can see this is the part of the original connector, and this is the replacement I will use. So I just need to solder it to the cable and then use some isolation, of course. So this is it, how it looks like when it's soldered and isolated, and now I can use it in a new connector. And here is the result. I can say that I should use a different angle, but I think that you can just imagine it's a connector with 2 cables in it. And here you can see the connector for the car horn. It was also just the same procedure. Then I needed to pin out 2 cables and put it in the new connector. And now we can move to the another broken connector, which is for the pressure sensor. And again, the procedure is the same. This time you have 3 cables which need to be changed, and here it's the result, how it looks like with the new change connector, which actually fits there and will not get loose during the ride. And of course that was not the last one. We have more connectors which need to be fixed. So actually this one is for the signalization of the open hood, which is connected to the hood lock. But yeah, the old connector was not there at all, only these 2 cables waiting for some help. Fortunately, my father found out this connector with cables, so I will just take it, and yeah, as you can see, I just solder it together with the old 2 cables, and I think that it will work perfectly for this use. So only thing remaining is just to plug it in, and as you can see here, it doesn't look visually very nice, so I just wrapped the cable to insulation so it will look more factory. And finally all the cables are now done, so I can move all the remnants of the old headlight holder and remove all the screws which can be reused. As you can see, for example, this one here is nice and rusty, and here I have the new part which I showed you in the beginning of this video. As you can see, the headlight washer is there, and what is necessary to do now is to connect it with the other part, which is hold the headlight. As you can see, this part holds on 2 screws on the back on the main holder like this. So now I will magically connect it, and here it is, ready to get it on the car. But I just remembered that I don't fix the headlight washer hoses. So yeah, I need to fix these first. So as you can see, these needs to be here. So here are the new connectors, water connectors, and here's the T1. So let's change them. So as you can see, it takes ages. I will just cut to the point when it's done. So here it is, nicely done. And I was finally able to install the headlight holder with all the screws on the right place. As you can see, it's the top one, the bottom one, somewhere in the dark. And the hose for the headlight washer system is also in the place. Just only need to connect the hose connectors. As you can see, here's the one which I changed, and the bottom is the second one which needs to be put here. So I used different clips to do that because these are easier to remove and put back if I need it. Now I will just quickly test fit the left headlight, so I will see then how it looks like when the bumper will be fitted there. It will need more, but for this test fitting purpose it will be okay as it is. So here you can see both of the headlights test fitted, and yeah, it starts to look like a car finally. It's the only thing which is missing front bumper, and as you can see, this one is not black and doesn't have the holes for the parking sensors, so I need to drill them out. Initially I was thinking that it would be not a problem to get a black bumper with holes for parking sensors, but the reality was different. So as you can see, now I need to, based on this cross here, drill the hole. for the parking sensor is done, which is great. And now I can test fit the bumper, but I realized that I need to fit the airbag sensors under the lights. So that's why the lights are off. So let's do it and connect the airbag sensors on the both sides. It holds only on 2 screws and 1 connector is there, so it's quite an easy job. And that's it. The sensor is there. Actually, on the other side, it's absolutely the same procedure. So, and this is how it looked like when the bumper is fitted. I just removed the driver's headlight since I need to adjust all the holders so the gaps will be nice. But that's something I will do in some of the next episodes. So thanks for watching and see you in the next one.